Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mawak Shajaz. You're watching me on YouTube and you're listening to me on Spotify. And if you're watching it on YouTube, तो आपको पता चल गया होगा एक बहुत खूबसूरत, खूबरू, टैलेंटेड इंसान हमारे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद हैं। मेरे साथ सदफ हैदर है हमेशा की तरह।
हाय।
लेकिन एक लेकिन एक बहुत ही स्पेशल मेहमान हमने उनको बुलाया है। उन्होंने इनका बहुत थैंक्स कि उन्होंने हमें टाइम दिया है। आप उनको बहुत अरसे से इंतजार कर रहे होंगे कि वो स्क्रीन पे आए और दोबारा हमें एंटरटेन करें, दोबारा अपनी परफॉर्मेंस उन्हें हमें 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 देखने को मिले। Usman Khalid, but thank you so much for giving us your time.
Assalamu alaikum, and not at all. It's a pleasure to be here.
अच्छा उस्मान, स्ट्रेट ऑफ द बैट, क्यों नहीं काम कर रहे भाई? कब देखेंगे, कब दीदार कराएंगे आप हमें, कब वो रोल आपको ऑफर होगा जो आपको पसंद आएगा? व्हाट्स गोइंग ऑन? व्हाई हैवंट वी सीन यू ऑन टीवी फॉर सच अ लॉन्ग टाइम? टेल अस।
Um, I think a lot of it has to do with the trauma associated with my last project. Then there were some personal issues as well. My father passed away in 2023, so that
Oh.
year was just very difficult. And उसके बाद फिर मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ? We were talking before Sadaf came and I joined the meeting, and I said that there are great scripts out there, great projects. Unfortunately, वो specific projects मुझे offer नहीं हो रहे. And I don't see myself doing stuff which was offered to me when I started my career, and the kind of productions that are be जो कि आपको पता चल जाता है कि स्टार कास्ट से, डायरेक्टर से, प्रोडक्शन से, you get a fair idea as to what weightage they're giving to a particular project. So the projects that I was offered, I wasn't really interested in doing, and I think I said no too many times is what happened. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's about it. ऐसा नहीं है कि I'm being incredibly picky or incredibly the Amir Khanization of it all. But projects don't take 2, 3, 4 months to complete the way they used to when I started off. They get stretched. Actors की dates का बहुत issue होता है, especially when you're working with a big cast or an ensemble cast. So जब एक चीज 10, 11 महीने तक stretch होती है, which has been the case for the past 4 projects that I've done, I feel like then it really has to be worth your while. I don't think I've ever done काम ये सोच के कि ये दिहाड़ी है, पैसे मिल रहे हैं, because पैसे माशाल्लाह और चीजों से कमा लेता हूँ मैं. That's one of the benefits of being a multi-hyphenate artist. But drama, I feel like it really has to mean something. It has to stand for something, and specifically when it comes to my role. So yeah, there you have it.
Okay, well, that's quite a insightful answer, जी सदफ।
Yeah, I'm just thinking though, what about ask your fans? Right? हमें किसके हवाले करके जा रहे हो? Right?
थोड़ा सा
I,
लैग आ रहा है। आई थिंक हम लोग एक
Sorry.
दूसरे को सोच के रहे कि हम लैग में हैं या हम पोलाइटनेस में हैं। सो देयर इज अ
hmm.
बिट ऑफ अ लैग, बट सदफ या
Exactly,
हाँ, बट
exactly.
आई थिंक इट वुड बी अ गुड आइडिया वो जो रॉजर ओवर वाली बात कर ले कि अगर हम एक क्वेश्चन पूरा पुट करके बोले कि प्लीज आंसर द क्वेश्चन, ताकि अगले बंदे को पता चल जाए, बिकॉज आई थिंक देयर इज अ बिट ऑफ अ लैग इन द कनेक्शन।
I see kind of like kind of mediocre people doing the roles that I would immediately think, ah, yes, man ke liye acha hoga. This is what Obi would be good at. And for your fans and the people who are used to watching you on the screen, that's kind of disappointing. But, because you've done a lot of comedy, and I tend to reference you as the king of comedy. Can you talk about a little bit about your past roles? I mean, abhi ye Kala Doria, Chupke Chupke, those were huge hits.
I wish मेरे हाथ में होती casting, because मैं भी projects देखता हूँ, and I think like I kind of wish I would have been offered those projects, but I was telling Mavish as well कि that's just not in an actor's hands. मुझे जब कोई चीज offer होती है, since I think it was Dyaare Dil that brought about a huge shift in the way I looked at scripts, and I had to see कि मेरा character, it are they propelling the plot forward? Are they important enough to the narrative? So वो unfortunately जो मुझे चीजें ऑफर हुई हैं, उनमें मुझे नहीं लगा. I felt like kind of a secondary or tertiary character to the female lead's journey. which is not something honestly that I want to do. Obviously, I do get a lot of messages from fans who are like, when are we seeing you on screen? Why are you not on screen anymore? And it obviously does sting, but at the same time, I can't also let the fan base that I have spent over a decade creating. I can't let those people down by doing something that's toxic or that's just run of the mill. Um, but I do feel कि जैसे जैसे टाइम गुजरता जाता है आपको लगता जाता है कि okay, now the comeback needs to be even bigger. Now it needs to be even bigger because it's been almost 2 years now that I haven't been on screen. Um, so it is like a double-edged sword. बाकी sorry, आप जो कॉमेडी की बात करी थी, I didn't get the last part of your question.
I always see you as the king of comedy, right? And not just like belly laughs or like जैसे वो बुलबुले है, but kind of intelligent comedy, sarcasm, wit, something and something that kind of like captures जो हम लोग सब लोग सोच रहे होते हैं, लेकिन we never say it. Right, and then suddenly you come out with a couple of lines, and oh, okay, this is what we were thinking. So that's your special talent.
Well, comedy and me go way back. I actually started using Homer. I started using humor as a coping mechanism because of bullying and whatnot. And I decided instead of being the butt of the joke, I become the joke cracker. So comedy, I feel, has always come kind of second nature to me. Um, that being said, I feel because once Chupke Chupke happened and then Kala Doria happened in kind of rapid succession, what started happening was I started getting a lot of comedy plays and Ramzan serials that were like, अच्छा अभी हम रमजान में नहीं शूट कर actually रमजान में नहीं ऑन एयर करेंगे इसको हम separately on air करेंगे. But the problem is that I also didn't I felt like I was getting a little typecast. I think that the comedies that I have done specifically on Zara, let's say, or a Chupke Chupke have kind of made a tremendous mark. So doing anything that is kind of lesser than that feels a bit reductive to me. Uh, uh, but yes, I do love comedy and specifically if it's situational comedy, यहाँ पर sitcoms नहीं बनते वरना I would have loved to do like a 30-minute sitcom वहाँ. Unfortunately, यहाँ जो slotting होती हुई होती है कि अगर 30 मिनट का है तो आप एक A-lister नहीं रहे. और अगर आप sitcom कर रहे हैं तो it's kind of lesser than your status has kind of gone down. So और to be honest निकलते भी नहीं है सिर्फ रमजान के ही निकलते हैं जो 7 PM के slot का I think 30-35 मिनट का होता है. So yes, I would love to do comedy, but once again, it really depends on the script. If it is going to be just a slapstick, a larger than life kind of loud project where it's just about the quick laugh and not about the food for thought, then I just don't see a point in doing it.
So we have been your fans since not another Humsafar episode, and you did that when nobody else was doing that. So आजकल का जो जमाना है वो ऐसा कंटेंट का जमाना है कि इस तरह की चीजें दोबारा की जा सकती हैं. आपने कभी YouTube मिनी सीरीज के बारे में सोचा है कि समथिंग स्मॉल लाइक you had your group of friends and there was something very intimate about those little skits that you did. So have you considered doing something of your own, producing something for your own, maybe your own YouTube channel or something like that?
As far as YouTube goes, I have considered it. So many people have been pushing me in that direction as well. And I do see a lot of content on television where I'm like, it would be really fun to critique and parody it the way I did with Humsafar. But एक वो इशू ऑब्वियसली आता है दैट आई एम स्टिल अ वर्किंग एक्टर. तो वो मुझे याद है मेरी उर्दू की टीचर कहा करती थी कि जिस थाली में खाते हैं उसी में उसमें थूका ना करें. So that is a concern. But this year specifically, we have been having talks, the gang that you spoke of, from all the parodies and all the skits and sketches that I used to do back in YouTube, back in the YouTube days. We got together after a very long time for Ahmed's wedding, for a number of other events. So we have been discussing getting back to theater as well, doing maybe something that across country, Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad production, and doing skits and sketches on YouTube. So that is on the cards. But as far as what you mentioned about like a YouTube kind of mini series, finances get involved. YouTube requires a certain amount of hours watched and a certain amount of I think follower count for it to start monetizing. So if something like that happens, it has to be in collaboration with the brand or in collaboration with some, organization. So we are looking into a lot of things, perhaps even a podcast, perhaps some fun YouTube content. But as far as the mini series go, I would prefer writing long form or a film, which I've been dipping my toes back into writing for I think a while now. Um, the frustrating part of writing is that it's such an isolating process, and if you get hit by writer's block, you really can't recover. There is no magic cure-all fix for it. So progress is slow, and I tend to, I'm writing something and then some other idea pops into my head and I'm like, oh, but this would make for a great film as well. So currently I've stopped work on a series that I was writing, and I've started like this germ of an idea for a film has come. So I'm working on that as well. So as far as YouTube goes, instead of like a YouTube mini series, why not like a regular series or a regular mini series? I think Hum was very successful with their with the experimentation that they did with Tanman Neil O'Neill and a couple of other projects
Oh,
that they
yes.
did. Might not have gotten the commercial ratings, but critically and I think they're quite in the upper echelons
But even
of
commercially, it would make sense to do a mini series, I think, because market
yeah,
है कहीं ना कहीं.
yeah,
जी.
market है बिल्कुल.
Sadaf.
So yeah.
Yeah.
No, I always see you in a, maybe you don't see yourself, but I always see you in a Fasi Bari Khan kind of, his kind of
His universe. A
but
Fussy Wali
his
Khan universe.
universe. Yeah, I mean, like it kind of walks the edge and says things. I mean, if you go back to Kudusi Saab ki Biwi, yeah,
Yeah.
Kisi Piti Mohabbat, right? That was
Mohabbat
amazing.
बिल्कुल.
Right. The acting, and we loved Wahaj in that, but I could also see you in those kind of roles because he has this talent of setting up वो जो हमारी society के expectations है, and then taking pot shots at them. And I think with someone of your intelligence, and I may be assuming you're intelligent, but you certainly look it, right? And the way that you analyzed Humsafar and all those other dramas. So, I think आप दोनों की sensibilities मिली. I will see you in his work or something, very critical, critiquing हमारी जो society है. Over to you.
I loved Kisi Piti Mohabbat, and when I was watching that show, Bhai actually recommended it to me, and when I was watching it, I also kept on thinking, wow, I wish this had been offered to me, because I would have also perhaps the interpretation would have been a little different, but it would have been a really fun project to do. And of course, like I completely agree. But like I said before as well, unfortunately, these things are really not in my hand. I have reached out to writers, I have reached out to directors with a, hi, hello, I'm available, I'm free. But at the end of the day, it's I don't know whether it's the director's call or the production company's call, but the projects that I want to get invested in, unfortunately, वो नहीं offer हो रहे.
You have done two films as well, right? Baji
Yes,
and Balu Mahi. And I really like
yes.
Mavish has a critique of Balu Mahi, right? Whereas I adored it, you know that.
Who doesn't?
I
Everybody has a critique of Balu Mahi.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't see anything wrong. Maybe I'm not a demanding film watcher. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I saw you in a burqa and running around a polo field. What more can we ask for, right?
Mm.
How do you see the film industry right now? Do you think there's room for innovation like that? Or I mean, and that's another question. Was Balu Mahi ahead of its time, or was it, just one of those things that we didn't know? Because I think the audience of Pakistani audiences are now getting used to watching Pakistani movies. पहले आदत ही नहीं थी.
Hanji. I think it's a combination of many factors. I think the release strategy, I feel, was a little wrong, because we released, I think, PSL week when PSL was starting. या तो आप capitalize करते on the February 14th, Valentine's Day, कि आप उसके इर्द गिर्द पूरा अपनी marketing strategy बनाते कि oh, come fall in love in cinemas again. but unfortunately वो भी उस तरह नहीं हुआ, and then we got really overshadowed by PSL. Although there were a number of factors that really went in favor of our film, specifically the music. I feel like the music of that movie was incredible. But I don't believe that Palu Mahi was ahead of its time. It referenced a lot of cinema from across the border, and the one of the main critiques that I personally got to hear after the film release was it felt like it was two different movies in one. The first half and the second half weren't really gelling together, which I think is a valid and a fair critique. Um, because इतनी इंटिमेशन नहीं थी कि उसे हॉकी का इतना शौक है, और वो to the extent where she would completely change her persona and act like a man for the second half of the film. So I think कि कुछ issues production के भी थे, कुछ unfortunate timing थी. I do agree कि yes, एक certain जो कि अभी भी नहीं है हमारा. We don't really have a belief, like कोई फिल्म अगर का ट्रेलर हमें आता है, हम फिर भी ये सोचते हैं कि नहीं यार, ये नेटफ्लिक्स पे अगर आई है, कहीं आई तो हम तब देख लेंगे, unless it's like this massive blockbuster in the making, like a Mola Jet, or it is something of the Nadeem Beg universe, which okay, it's a guaranteed commercially. There are going to be laughs, there's going to be humor, there's going to be emotion. Sara masala ek film mein hoga. And unfortunately, our system runs on public holidays like Eid. In the past, I don't know, God knows how many years, there have been very few films that have released on non-event holidays and actually become successes. सो ईद पे ही होता है कि चलो फैमिली इकट्ठी हुई होती है, फुटफॉल होता है सिनेमा में, यूजुअली कोई हॉलीवुड की फिल्म भी साथ रिलीज हो रही होती है, सो पीपल विद डिफरेंट इंटरेस्ट्स काइंड ऑफ converge in the cinema and then go to the different cinema halls to watch whatever they want to watch. But I do feel that we are in a very precarious place as far as cinema is concerned, and I think Maula Jet has also kind of ruined cinema, Pakistani cinema, because the expectations now are so high. Like Maula Jet, what a fantastic film! Like what a pleasing to the eye, great cinematography, great acting. मैं तो हमेशा कहता हूँ it's our version of Superman, right? It is homegrown local Pakistani IP that they milked to the max with the rivalry between Noori Nat and Maula Jet. पर आप उसके बाद देखें, उसके बाद मुझे आप उंगलियों पे भी नहीं गिन सकती होंगी कि कितनी फिल्में हिट हुई हैं पाकिस्तान में since Maula Jet. And these include very, very commercial movies, like, with good star casts. These include indie movies with, जो हम लोग सोशल मीडिया पे चल के क्रिटिक हमेशा करते हैं कि वो हमारी फिल्में थी रिग्रेसिव क्यों है, और हमारी फिल्मों में एक ही जॉनर क्यों होता है, ये रोम कॉम ही क्यों होता है सिर्फ, या ये kind of adult comedies नुमा चीजें क्यों हमें देखने को मिलती हैं. But actually, just last year, 2 years alone, we've seen a lot of other cinema. आप हमारी ऑस्कर सबमिशंस अगर देख लें तो एनिमेटेड मूवी भी थी, बहुत पुलिस प्रोसीजरल्स भी थे, बड़ी डिफरेंट किस्म की फिल्में भी थी. बट ऑडियंस का मिसट्रस्ट इतना है कि it's such an interesting conundrum, because if it's a flashy commercial movie, you're like, oh, ये तो वही घिसा पिटा हमें मंजन बेच रहे हैं जो हम बॉलीवुड में देखते आए हैं. If it is something different, तो आप कहते हैं यार this is not worth 700 750 रुपए की टिकट. मैं अपनी पूरी फैमिली को लेके जाऊंगा, 3,500 रुपए की टिकट तो सिर्फ बगैर पॉपकॉर्न, बगैर नाचोस, बगैर ड्रिंक्स के हो जाएंगे. So it becomes an event now to go to a cinema to watch a movie. It is something that you make a WhatsApp group about, where you coordinate with friends and your family, and you're like, अच्छा, which date are you available? इस time का show है. Where cinema is something आप उठ के चले जाएं. हमारी accessibility भी नहीं है, unfortunately. So
basically, it's our cinema, film watching culture is not there. That's what I meant by it was ahead of its time.
yes,
बिकॉज ये जो फिल्म वॉचिंग एक कल्चर होता है ना, थोड़ी सी एंटरटेनिंग मूवी हो, किसी हॉलीडे पे हो, तो पीपल विल गो इट, क्योंकि दैट काइंड ऑफ फैमिली ओरिएंटेड काइंड ऑफ रोमांस, डिज्नी स्टाइल, आई काइंड ऑफ सॉ इट एज काइंड ऑफ डिज्नी स्टाइल.
yeah.
Balu Mahi, it wasn't like, up there intellectually or anything like that. Yeah, कोई issues point out करे.
Of
So
course.
maybe that's the audience जो है उसकी training होने वाली है. What do you think, Mavish?
I wanted to ask Usman about since he's delving into film writing also. I think that and as somebody who has written a film and who before pandemic had another film which was about to go on the floor but didn't because I think pandemic also really screwed with Pakistani cinemas kind of like
Yeah.
high because it was a very good point. 2019 was really good for Pakistani cinema, 2018, 2019 and all of that. Um what I wanted to ask Usman was that now that he's writing films and now that he has this ideology के एक conversation जो हमें करनी है audience के साथ from through the lens of a film, that's different. It can't be Bollywood and it can't be the total indie cinema. कहीं बीच में शायद हमें को ढूंढना पड़ेगा. तो मुझे ये पूछना था उस्मान से कि जब आप
Yes.
किरदार लिख रहे हैं अब या जब आप अपना सिंटैक्स बिल्ड कर रहे हैं, लैंग्वेज बिल्ड कर रहे हैं अपने कैरेक्टर्स की, या जिस तरह वो अपनी एक अपनी एक मिलियू बिल्ड कर रहे हैं आप अपनी स्क्रिप्ट में, तो आप किन चीजों को देख रहे हैं? एंड लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आई फील लाइक बारबी वाज अ ग्रेट एग्जांपल फॉर अ फिल्म दैट वाज सब्सटैंशियल एंड कमर्शियली सक्सेसफुल, एंड आई एम ऑब्वियसली टॉकिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ हॉलीवुड. Similarly, when it comes to Mola Jet, obviously every film cannot be Mola Jet because not every film is Superman either in
Yeah.
Hollywood. But then you have the Vin Diesel wali pagalon wali filमें, the Fast and the Furious Part
Yeah.
347, and then you have those really small but beautiful films which also work in the commercial arena. So what's your vibe? Like, what are you kind of building when you're writing a screenplay?
Uh, I focus on two things, intimacy and relatability. I feel like, you know, for some, cinema is escapism, pure escapism, right? You go to forget your troubles. For some, it is hard-hitting truths and kind of जो कहते हैं society में अक्कासी करना of what societal issues are plaguing us. And these are, let's say, let's call these two extremes. For me, I find some sort of balance. I think, which I feel like I was quite successful in when I wrote Janan, because there was the humor, there were these characters that you kind of fell in love with, from the aunt to the mother to the grandmother. I'm not just talking about the leads. I'm talking about like creating an ensemble where you kind of feel yourself or your family members or your friends represented somehow in some of the characters. So that's where the relatability comes from, the language, the issues. It doesn't have to be like an earth-shattering moment. At least what I'm writing right now is not about like something that devastates or kind of complete is a paradigm shift. They're very small things that lead up and build up to a crescendo. And as far as intimacy, I do feel like, again, for me personally, I like to be moved when I'm watching something, whether it's a sarcastic or comedic remark that kind of hits me in some way, whether it's an emotional moment, whether it's some sort of breakthrough or catharsis that's happening. I do feel that that's very necessary, because I do feel like we societally tend to bottle up our emotions so much and internalize so much, and kind of compartmentalize so much, that cinema is seen as this great release. At least in my opinion, this is different writers,
That's
different
very true.
directors have a
That's
different.
why we are big on the song and the dance and the emotional speeches at the
Yeah.
end, because it's a big
Yes.
cathartic way. And I remember you said that, if you remember, we did an interview before Masala Awards, and you said that about tragedy also, that in Pakistan,
Yeah.
the reason why tragedy sells so well is because it's a huge cathartic release.
Yes. Yes. As long as it is genuine. And,
Yeah.
because I also, in that interview, I remember I also told you that, we are misery peddlers. I think
Yes,
that's the phrase that I
I
use.
remember that. I remember
Um,
that well.
so, it's one thing to kind of be honest and intimate with that emotion. And it's one thing to be like, okay, now you will cry. जिस आप
हाँ, वो
Oscar bait movies के बारे में भी
wait,
बात करते हैं.
ऑस्कर वेट ये रेटिंग वेट होगी. सही है.
अब जो है ये मोमेंट आएगा, अब आएगा थप्पड़, so when you look at it from a rational kind of perspective and a TRP perspective and okay, यहाँ पर अब punch कैसे आएगा, तो फिर I feel like it becomes inauthentic. So what I'm trying to do is, write a meaningful story that has humor, that has wit, that has something to say, but at the same time inauthentic. So I think these are the, and that characters are not interchangeable. So I feel like every character I'm trying to, what I'm doing with the film that I'm writing is that I have these separate folders of each character, where I have it's like a Pinterest board, but it's more than just visuals. It's about, like, what they wear, what kind of food they eat, what drives them, what trauma they might have gone through in their lives, which I might
You
not
have a
even explore
Bible.
in the
You
film.
have a
But
Bible
what?
for each character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. So, because, I feel like your responses, your choices are informed by your past, by the kind of life that you have led. If you have led a life of incredible privilege, then that privilege might be invisible to you, and you might say something or do something which might hurt somebody from, let's say, a more marginalized portion of society. But you might think that, okay, it's your privilege talking, it's not really you, even if you mean well. So these are very, very small things that kind of lend authenticity to your hero, to your villain, to whichever character you're trying to craft. And I feel like that is very important, and that kind of really informs the way I write.
जी सदफ.
I'm just thinking back to, I'm a fan of Filmasia, that channel.
Yes.
Looking back at some of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
terrible, right? But if you look at back, particularly at black and white movies, जो पाकिस्तान में बनती थी, right? They didn't have superheroes. They weren't Mola Jet or
Yeah.
anything like that. Those were the movies that my mother adored. और वो मुझे बताती थी तुमने ये देखना है. Saika, Naila, these kind of really old movies. Chukori. I don't know
Yes.
if you've even heard of them, right? So जिसमें Waheed Murad, Muhammad Ali, these people, they were very emotional stories, just like our dramas. So and yet people went to the movie theater to watch them, and they weren't these. I mean, they were black and white. Kitne lavish sets. Maybe I'm thinking that. I'm not understanding that times have changed, but I wonder if we will ever get those kind of movies again. इसमें आप जाते हो to see just human emotions. I mean, it used to be we used to watch Bollywood for those as well, right? But now maybe
Yes.
times have changed. You're a different younger generation. Maybe the younger generation doesn't want to see that.
I don't think that's necessarily true. I do feel like, everybody, especially because in this age of social media where we feel like we're so well connected, I think that connections and genuine human connection has actually kind of regressed, because we present the best version of ourselves with everybody. You conversation with anybody around, to realize that people are practically clinically depressed. There are very few happy people, out there, and those that, are also masking kind of some form of sadness. So I feel like everybody is seeking genuine connection. It is just, I think, overall, I think globally, the science and the business of cinema has taken over the emotion of cinema, I feel, in my opinion. And like Mavish also said, the pandemic also kind of ruined it for us, for cinema specifically, because we became so used and so comfortable watching something on television, pausing it whenever we want, that the idea of going to a cinema now feels like a chore. Harkening back to the black and white era that you were mentioning, there used to be so many more single screens in Pakistan at that time. Now there's such few single screens that offer, 50 रुपए की टिकट पे आप एक फिल्म देख रहे हैं, 20 रुपए की टिकट पे आप एक फिल्म देख रहे हैं. अब वो नहीं होता ना. सो सिनेमा इज नॉट elitist. It is not supposed to be for a certain tabka, right? कि सिर्फ अगर मेरे पास मेरे बैंक बैलेंस में 50,000 रुपया है तो मैं अपने 10 दोस्तों के साथ जाकर 50,000 बहुत ज्यादा है, लाइक 20,000 रुपया है तो मैं अपने दोस्तों के साथ जाकर एक मूवी देख सकता हूँ. अब इस्लामाबाद का सिचुएशन ले लें, right? We don't have a cinema in Islam. We have like a cinema in Centaurus Mall where it's a cramped cinema where एक जगह की साउंड दूसरी सिनेमा पे ब्लीड इन हो रही होती है, सो यू आर नॉट रियली इन्वेस्टेड, राइट? इट्स नॉट वर्ल्ड बिल्डिंग कि आप एक हॉरर फिल्म देख रहे होंगे और आपको पीछे किसी पाकिस्तानी फिल्म के गाने की आवाज आ रही होगी, राइट? So we have to travel 45-50 minutes just to get to a cinema,
I
which is
had no
worthwhile.
idea
Uh,
about this. Are you serious? In
yeah. So our
Islamabad, you're
cinema
talking.
in
What about
Islamabad,
Pindi? What
yeah,
about Pindi?
वही पिंडी में है
अच्छा,
सिनेमाज,
okay,
राइट? बट
okay.
अगेन इट्स लाइक, मतलब इस्लामाबाद से आपको आधा घंटा, 35 मिनट, 45 मिनट, आप बहरिया टाउन जाएं, आप पिंडी जाएं, इस तरह के सिनेमा, सिनेपैक, सिने गोल्ड वगैरह जाएं, जस्ट दैट इज मेक्स यू थिंक, नहीं यार चलो, क्या पता कभी किसी स्ट्रीमिंग पे आ जाएगी तो देख लेंगे. सो
We should like going back to dramas, right? Because I think
या
we've discussed cinema so much, and now I realize कि ये हमारे हाथ से बाहर है. This thing is
Actually,
definitely.
इसमें मैं थोड़ी सी बस बात ये करूंगी before
Yeah,
we
go
move on
ahead.
to dramas, and I do want Usman to talk about dramas, and he's got such an insightful view on it because I was speaking to Humayun Saeed recently about when he was promoting Love Guru,
या
and he said when he
या
released मैं हूँ शाहिद आफरीदी, उस वक्त 18 सिनेमास थे या 16 सिनेमास थे टोटल. एंड उस वक्त उन्होंने ये फिल्म 8 करोड़ में बनाई थी, मैं हूँ शाहिद आफरीदी. इस वक्त उन्होंने लव गुरु बनाई है तकरीबन 28 से 30 करोड़ में. और इस वक्त पाकिस्तान में कुछ 125 सिनेमाज है ना. 125 सिनेमाज इज नॉट अ गुड नंबर एट ऑल. एंड इट्स वेरी ब्रेव ऑफ हिम टू मेक अ फिल्म एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट एंड पुट ऑल सो मच मनी बिहाइंड इट. बट एक थोड़ी सी शायद मैं कहती हूँ उम्मीद की किरण ये है कि एक बिल्कुल जीरो से पहले शुरू किया था, कहीं पहुंच गए थे, अभी भी कहीं जीरो पे ही है. मैं तो कहूंगी जीरो, चलो वन पे होंगे. तो 100 पे तो शायद ना पहुंचे, बिकॉज मुझे लग रहा था कि 2018 में हम 100 पे बस पहुंचने वाले थे. क्योंकि उस वक्त हर बंदा फिल्म बना रहा था, जिस तरह लोग इस वक्त ड्रामे या
या
टॉक बना रहे होते, उस वक्त हर बंदा फिल्म बना रहा था. लेकिन अब जो है कहीं शायद दोबारा, एंड अगेन क्रेडिटिंग हुमायूं एंड ARY एंड सिक्स सिग्मा
ऑफ
फॉर इट.
कोर्स.
they are taking that risk, and Salman Iqbal and everybody. But I'm just
या
like that's just a point I wanted to mention because and I'm saying that also for Usman's credit, because I know where Usman is coming from, because he doesn't want to compromise on certain things, and then he also wants to create, and that's a tough position to be in. I just want to say this to him because, and I want to say this to the audience also, his fans, because I think that whatever you're doing, Usman, don't stop. There will be a time for whatever it is that's germinating in your head or whatever you're working on. It will have its place. I don't know where, I don't know how, but and I don't know when, but it will, because there is, वो कहते हैं ना कि एक वो winds of change वाली situation चल रही है. And then coming to dramas, I think what I want to ask
या
Usman is there anything in particular? I said Tanman Neil O'Neill was Sultana Siddiqui's brainchild, and she kind of took charge of it, and she said, okay, I have to make it, and only she could do it. Like एक छोटा production house, एक छोटा actor ये नहीं कर सकता जो उन्होंने किया. If you were to be given a a free hand और एक empty palette आपको दिया जाए और आपको एक slot दिया जाए और आपको कहा जाए ओके अपनी पसंद के लोग कास्ट करो, अपने हिसाब से बनाओ, ये रहा पैसा, भूल जाओ कि TRP चाहिए, ये चाहिए, हाँ वी वांट योर थिंग टू बी वॉच, सो व्हाट वुड इट बी? उस्मान, जो आप प्रोड्यूस करोगे या आप बनाओगे, आप लिखोगे, जानरा बता दें, कोई कहानी बताएं या कोई ऐसी चीज आपके जहन में है जो आप कहोगे कि, क्योंकि हमारा जो ये छोटा सा चैनल है, यूट्यूब चैनल, ये कहीं कहीं बड़ी सही जगह पहुंच जाता है, मुझे पता है कहीं सही जगह पहुंचता है ये और लोग देख रहे हैं इसको, इवन तो हमारी ऑडियंस बहुत बड़ी नहीं है. सो वंस अगेन थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग अस योर टाइम. बट हमारा एक क्रिटिकल मास रीच कर जाता है, हमारा हमारा जो ये एक छोटा सा प्लेटफॉर्म है. तो आप क्या कहना चाहोगे कि यार ये चीज मैं चाहता हूँ कि इस पे रिस्क लें, इसका रिवॉर्ड है, लॉन्जेविटी है, पोस्टेरिटी है, फॉर दैट सेक.
देखें, where do I even start? Because like I have so many ideas that I feel would work commercially and yet would, on an intellectual level, on a level that operates a little adjacent to rich privileged man meets poor Sati Savitri and the problems and trials and tribulations that they go through, and
हाँ
the toxicity that the man lets go of during the
हाँ,
course of
that's lovely.
36 episodes.
हाँ.
I feel like it's such a well-oiled machine. मुझे तो लगता है कि, to be honest, like I've written one-liners for romances, for dramedies, for horror, for comedy, pure comedy, like, which still work within the parameters, like,
हम्म.
of shadi,
हाँ,
but
वो जो सारी चीजें होती हैं.
I just feel like हमारी definition of romance थी बहुत narrow minded है.
हम्म.
I feel it works within the same beautiful privileged man, beautiful privileged not so privileged girl and issues, right?
हाँ.
एक ही फॉर्मूला है जो के वर्क करता है। आप कॉन्टेक्स्ट जो भी ले लें, चाहे वो इकट्ठे काम कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो कजन्स हैं, चाहे वो हैं, एंड में फनल होकर स्टोरी यही बन जाती है। चाहे ऑन सेट जितनी भी डिफरेंसेस, और मतलब आप कहें कि अच्छा यार इसमें तो ये सोशल इशू है, इसमें तो ये एक डिफरेंट पहलू है, इसमें तो देर ऑल्सो टॉकिंग अबाउट XYZ, और देर टारगेटिंग दिस कम्युनिटी, और देर बट एंड में somehow that all dissipates and it just becomes about the love story. So I feel like there is so much more to explore within just the genre of romance.
तो होता क्या
And
है जब आप कोई वन लाइनर लिख के देते हो उनको, तो वो लोग क्या, आपके पास सबसे कॉमन फीडबैक क्या आता है कि ये इसमें ये नहीं चलेगा, या इसमें ये चेंज कर दें, थप्पड़ डाल दें, जनाजा डाल दें, तलाक डाल दें, क्या बोलते हैं
ये
आपको?
तो ये तो खैर मैंने
दूसरी
बहुत
बीवी
पहले
डाल दे।
I,
दूसरी बीवी,
I,
हाँ.
I had pitched a workplace comedy, and I'd mentioned this so many times before as well. This is now almost 8 years old, and it had a very interesting kind of hook to it because one of the characters, um, when she about to leave her husband for very legitimate reasons, she finds out that she's pregnant. So it was a very I'm not saying कि ये थी
हाँ
story,
हाँ,
but
मैं
I'm
समझ
just
गई.
giving you a small example of one of the conflicts
हम्म.
that had arisen, and I had treated it in a very funny way, it wasn't like dramatized or anything. And I remember I had pitched this to somebody, and this was, I think, episode 6 or 7 जो मैं narrate कर रहा था, and I was told, boss, यहाँ एक चपेट डाल दे. So I was like, I'm sorry, what? They were like, यहाँ एक चपेट डाल दे. So I was like, but my story, this is about very evolved people. They're not going to start slapping each other, or
Yeah.
and he wanted the mother-in-law to do this to the female lead. So I was like, this is just, how is this relevant to the story? So वहां पर I kind of put a pin on that particular story. खैर my acting also, मतलब projects were काफी रवानगी में चल रहे थे, तो I never really finished working on that particular thing, but it really gave me pause ke, acha, so TRP rating really matters. And I have seen this also in the writer's room, in the writing department, in the production department, in the way stories are stretched, in the way, मतलब आप 10-10 मिनट के स्लो मोशन डालना शुरू कर देते हैं एपिसोड को स्ट्रेच करने के लिए और बढ़ाने के लिए, कि एक 25 एपिसोड की चीज कहीं से 32 या 33 एपिसोड की बन जाए.
आर्टिस्ट
And
बोलते भी
what
हैं, हमने तो
suffers?
सिर्फ 25 एपिसोड शूट की थी, पता नहीं 33वीं एपिसोड
Exactly.
कहाँ से आ रही है.
Exactly. And you get no royalties for this. You don't get paid per episode. You get paid per project. So that's the whole different argument and
Pandora.
debate. But so the thing is that अब लेकिन जो मैं चीज लिख रहा हूँ ना, I am not writing because I feel like I might want to direct whatever I write myself. Because हो गया कि मैंने और लोगों को kind of scripts
आजमा के
पकड़ा
देख
दी
लिया.
है, मैंने देख लिया है कि
आजमा के देख
क्या
लिया.
में से क्या अच्छी चीजें निकलती हैं, क्या बुरी चीजें निकलती हैं. So and I do feel like I have a significant enough voice to be, to work well, because I have directed in theater, I have directed, music videos for film, for
Baji. I
for
remember
music.
Baji.
So and I do feel, and I feel like because like थिएटर की ट्रेनिंग की वजह से एवरीथिंग, आई नो कि एक्टिंग किस तरह निकलवानी होती है, और मैंने निकलवाई दी है लोगों से. So the good thing about that is then you're not worried कि मैं किसी डायरेक्टर को ये चीज प्रेजेंट करूंगा तो, या किसी प्रोड्यूसर को ये प्रेजेंट करूंगा तो वो किस नजर से और किस पहलू से देखेगा, बिकॉज आई नो दैट आई विल बी एबल टू पिच इट वेल. सो अब ये जो सारे पैरामीटर्स और फियर्स होते हैं कि अच्छा मैं ये चीज इधर ये तो थोड़ा ड्राई लग रहा है, इधर मुझे थोड़ा सा मसाला ऐड करना होगा, वो मैं उस तरह मैं नहीं लिख रहा हूँ अभी. सो आई गेस there's that as far as looking at the sunny side up. of
You
the
know
situation
that
goes.
जो आपने when you were talking about जो romance तो वही होता है, right? If you look at Turkish dramas, यही होता है, इस्तांबुल में एक लड़का बड़ा अमीर होता है,
Yeah.
and there's this modest girl that he likes, right? So
Yes.
that's kind of universal in I think our part of the world, या जो हमारी एक सोच है, या South Asian, या Muslim, या whatever. So that the global south, right? So that is pretty common, but I think what marks out a good project from a bad project, and I think Farhat Ishtiaq wins every time with this, is वो किसी I know कि उसको kind of like we do have this thing के ओ jeans पहनने वाली लड़की, and we have this thing that this वो खिरत ने दुपट्टा लिया हुआ था, right? We do have that, but if we put that to one side, in general, if you give some nuance to the characters, कोई भी story चल जाती है. Because
Yeah.
what irritates me is when they say, अच्छा ये अमीर लड़की है, so she must be crazy, और एक लेंज की तरह ना वो छोड़ेगी नहीं पीछा हीरो का. Uh, uh, in real life, though, an educated, wealthy woman, why would she allow herself to be treated like, say, Haya from Tere Bin, ya these
Yeah.
other, right? Why would an educated woman, balki an educated woman would be sensible about things, and particularly from an elite class, she'd say, okay, he doesn't love me, he can go to someone else, right? Because she'd have that self-respect. So I think it's the nuances that you guys, because you're writing scripts, Mavish is writing, right? So it's the nuances when you surprise people. In Sinfe Ahan, I was shocked because I liked the character of Majibin. Normally, a person who's a training to be a corporate lawyer, and she's very much into her nails, and she packs a bag full of skin stuff, would be demonized कि ये तो villain है. And I think if you
Yeah.
add that nuance, that allows a story to connect with all kinds of people. And that's my advice to you guys, right? When you do write, allow the rich people to have some good points, and the middle class people to have some bad things in them as well. Because that's the reality of life, right?
I feel like we also tend to glorify, when it comes to strong female characters, matlab, almost to the point of fetishizing them, which is a pitfall that I try very hard to avoid, kind of eulogizing your female lead or your male lead because they stand for something right, and making them so pure and so pavitra and so, pak, ke koi human element फिर आप miss कर जाते हैं ना, then it you become superhuman because you can do no wrong, you can say no wrong, you are such a strong moral compass. I feel like I like playing with characters that have demons and what they choose to do with said demons, uh, and how they choose to repress or control, or because I think that makes for a fascinating narrative. So yeah, but I do agree with your advice. I do agree that nuance is very important, and it ties into the intimacy and relatability factor that I was talking about, because you cannot relate to a character that just has no nuance, I feel.
Before
Yeah,
we
'cause
let you go, Osman, we also want you to talk a little bit about, is there anything at all that we'll see you in the coming future? Because I know everybody is gonna come and say, okay, but when will we see him? तो कुछ तो ऐसा होगा जो आप करोगे, कोई ड्रामा, कोई फिल्म, या इवन जो फिल्म आप काम कर रहे हैं जिसके ऊपर, कि वो कब हम देख सकते हैं आपको? ये तो मेरा आखिरी
देखें,
सवाल होगा फॉर श्योर.
I don't know. There is currently no project on the horizon.
Okay.
But who knows? That might change. But I have given myself a deadline to finish at least one of the scripts, because like it has been way too long now. मैं जब ये start हुआ था, जब Kaladoria ended and I did the small thing for Green. So that is, I think,
was
six
so
months
funny.
after Abu passed. I started writing something, and it's just वही वाली बात कि जब when you're not inspired, you're just writing nonsense, and Lamavesh, you would agree, because when you're forcing yourself to write, then the product and the outcome is just, it's not something you're like me specifically I'm very proud of. So I tend to start rewriting, and I start I think a lot. So I have given myself a very set deadline of end of summers to finish something and then actually start pitching it. So if nothing else, matlab, I want to go on floors with something that I've written by the end of the year, for
That's so
sure,
wonderful. That's so
100%.
wonderful. And that takes a lot of discipline because I'm writing a novel and I've written 170 pages and it's the last 40, 50 pages. And
Oh,
and I was very confident. मैं लिख लूंगी, मैं इतनी तेजी से लिखा है, मैं बाकी भी लिख लूंगी. मतलब वो 40-50 पेजेस ऐसे गले में हड्डी की तरह फंसे हैं वो नहीं निकले. It's been 7 months and I wrote those
uh,
170 pages in about 2 months, and it's been 7 months, and every time I look at it I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. I can't move from this. So I totally, I mean, I think that the biggest thing that you've done for this is you've given yourself a deadline, because that's the discipline anybody needs. I mean, कैसा कितना भी अच्छा या बुरा writer,
yeah,
you need discipline. People don't realize that writing needs this discipline, exactly what you're talking about. So
yes.
you have my
And
praise.
to kind of also for people who might be hearing this, just absolve yourself of the notion of perfection. That is
Yeah,
also incredibly important.
yeah,
Because when I started writing Jalan and Seato, when I was writing those, matlab I don't know क्या हुआ था, but वो फर रवानगी में मैंने पूरी चीज within like less than a month लिख ली थी. And then it obviously went through versions and variations based on
होता है.
feedback and everything.
हम्म.
But अब जो है, वो एक notion of perfection की, oh, is this an Oscar winning line? Is this a moment where people will just get up off their seats and start applauding as though, they've seen something miraculous? Is this Schindler's List? वो चीज मुझे personally बहुत plague करती है, and I know कि it plagues a lot of people, and they kind of shy away from pursuing their passions and actually actualizing their dreams because of this notion that, oh, if it's not good enough, it's not worth it. But it
Yeah,
really is worth it.
yeah.
And I think that is why I was able to give myself this deadline. Otherwise, to my khalsa, I would have been 50 years old, or we would have been having the same Skype, or I don't know, so technology
तो
कितनी
क्या
आगे
होता.
एडवांस हो गई होगी, और तब भी आपको यही कह रहा होता कि हाँ जी, मैं एक स्क्रिप्ट लिख रहा हूँ,
Please don't
अच्छी
write
जा रही
that.
है, स्लो जा रही है बड़ी.
Talking of Oscar-worthy lines, before we let you go, right? I want to know, what did you guys extemporize in Eh De Wafa? Because I'm pretty sure not all those lines were Mustafa Afridi's.
Oh wow. Ehde Wafa mein, I think one of the greatest things and one of the biggest reasons why it achieved so much success is because the four of us actually, I knew obviously Ahmed I've known him for almost 2 decades now. Bahaj I knew because of Maya, and then we had met before. Ahad I had kind of never really met. We had interacted on social media. He had said very sweet things about me. So, we became very fast friends, two people talking at the credit of all the leads, because there was no me really. It was just about like, how can we all make this scene incredible? Yes, there were improvisations. We always used to run them by Saifi Bhai, and if the scene required it, he would accept. If the scene didn't require it, he would also put his foot down and be like, "नहीं, नहीं जानी कहते थे वो कि ये इसी तरह ही करते हैं." So for me, one of the coolest improvisation moments was, as far as comedy goes, it was, when Ahad is on his way to his wedding and he's on the phone with his mother, and I'm like, baby, na jao na. That was an improvised moment. And so the fun fact, the laughter in the master shot was real laughter, because nobody was maybe expecting कि मैं इस तरह करके present करूंगा. So the way Bahaj laughed, the way Ahad laughed, it was genuine and very real. And we had so many of those moments, even with, my interaction with Rani, little moments and little things, not just improvisation coming from the actors, by the way, but from the director himself. Like Saifi Bhai would look at something and be like, "Acha, ise is tarah karke dekho," So and that is why, like, harkening back to the very first thing that we asked, I've been so spoiled because I've worked with such incredible directors कि अब दिल भी नहीं
Tell
मानता कि
me about
unless
that.
आपको पता हो कि सब किसी में वो जोश है.
Okay, quick question. That Napoleon wala scene, right? Napoleon ने कहा था अपनी, I mean, I can't forget that scene because it was hysterical when you stood up in class and you were talking about
Yes,
Napoleon, what he said to his com.
yes,
Was that
yes.
you or was that
No, no,
Mustafa
that was
Afridi?
Mustafa Afridi.
Because that
Yeah,
is
that was Mustafa
hilarious.
Afridi. Yes, oh no, credit where credit is due. Mustafa Bhai's lines and his situations, and his understanding of where each character was coming from, they were incredible. Like, it would be very unfair to say कि oh, हम लोगों ने बहुत ज्यादा improvisation की इस वजह से ऐद वफा उस तरह निकला. Absolutely not. There were a lot of the scenes we just shot ad verbatim, actually, without Zair Zabar ka bhi difference, and those scenes became tremendous hits. And abhi bhi, so many years later, जब आप वो fan cams और वो चीजें देखते हैं, I think Ahdे Wafa is a very special place in people's hearts, because it was also kind of one of its kind at the
Hmm.
time,
मुझे याद है उस्मान का मैंने इंटरव्यू
बिल्कुल एक
किया
चीज
था। और
रोमांस से हटके.
जी जी, उस्मान क्या कह रहे हैं?
No, 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 please, please go ahead.
नहीं, मैं यही कह रही थी, उस्मान का एक जमाने में इंटरव्यू किया था और मैंने अहदे वफा नहीं देखा था, और उस्मान ने मुझसे पूछा कि आपने अहदे वफा देखा? मैंने कहा नहीं, मैंने नहीं देखा, मुझे लग रहा है ट्रैक्स बड़े ज्यादा हैं। कहते हैं, अच्छा, मॉडर्न फैमिली देखते हुए तो आपको ये नहीं लगता? फिर मैंने उस्मान की बात दिल पे ली, फिर मैंने वो देखा पूरा, एंड आई फेल इन लव विद इट। आई वाज इन टीयर्स, मैं फूट फूट के रो रही थी अभी भी, और इतना उसका इम्पैक्ट है मेरे ऊपर कि वो राहत का जो भी वो है कि
Yeah.
ये अहदे वफा तेरे नाम किया। अभी तो रिसेंटली क्योंकि जंग हुई
जी,
है,
जी,
तो फिर
जी,
वो जब मैंने दोबारा सुना, जब सुनती थी आंखों से
बिल्कुल.
आंसू निकलना शुरू हो जाते थे। वो इतना खूबसूरत, और आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं कि इट काइंड ऑफ स्पॉइल्स यू। मुझे ये बताओ उस्मान, कि अभी रिसेंटली आई नो कि आपने जो काम किया है उसका आपकी एक दिमाग में रैंकिंग तो होगी, जो आपने दूसरों का काम अभी देखा है आज तक पिछले कुछ दिनों में टेलीविजन पे, कुछ जो भी आपने कैच किया हो, कौन सा काम आपको बहुत अच्छा लगा, या आपने सोचा होगा कि यार काश मैं ये कर पाता? जैसे आपने तन मन नीलो नील की बात की, या घिसी पिटी मोहब्बत की बात की, तो
या
रिसेंट एपिसोड्स या रिसेंट कोई ड्रामा, कोई परफॉर्मेंस आपको ऐसी लगी हो?
For me, to be honest, the last drama that I saw start to finish was Tanman Nilo Neel, because that just had a profound
ब्यूटीफुल।
impact in the way the characters were written. And again, not just about the leads, but about the way the mothers were written, about the way other characters, even the villains, so called, or the negative characters, the way that they were etched, and the way everything came kind of full circle. So that was a project that really, and I tweeted about it as well. uh, and I think that Shuja, Seher, everybody actually in that play was just, मुझे कोई उसमें एक्सट्रेनियस चीज नहीं लगी थी. वो जो जो हम पहले बात कर रहे थे ना, अबाउट स्ट्रेचिंग थिंग्स एंड अबाउट, लाइक, आई फेल्ट लाइक जितने एपिसोड्स थे, it was a concise, well-made story that didn't really need anything else, and mashallah, it created such a tremendous impact here across the border,
या
all over the world, actually, um, because of its themes. And I spoke about this as well, कि बहुत लोगों ने वो last episode का जो obviously that harrowing, the final moments, उस पे बहुत ज्यादा बात करी थी. And मेरी birthday space हो रही थी, and some of my fans were also talking about Tanman Nilolil because it was very fresh at the time. And I kept on telling everybody, don't reduce this play to its last episode,
या
because I feel like it's a masterpiece from start to
इट
finish.
वाज
The last time I felt something like this, in I'm not talking about a huge serial, but was Jo Bichhad Gaye,
हाय
which
हाय,
was by Haisam.
ब्यूटीफुल, हाय सम, या
So I think that was just again like a
स्टनिंग,
master of his
स्टनिंग।
craft, back doing what he does best. So yeah, Bahaj, Talha, Maya, Nadia, all of these, tab bhi I remember being so profoundly moved, by what I was watching. It felt like I was watching poetry in motion. So I don't know if there's something, you guys obviously watch dramas much more than me. If there's something that you would like to recommend to me and to audiences, that would be really cool.
आई थिंक अगर मैं अपनी बात करूं, तो मैं आपको अगर किसी रोल में देखना चाहती हूँ, सदफ ने एक दफा कहा भी था कि कोई जेन ऑस्टन टाइप का कोई हॉटी सा, मतलब हॉटी, नॉट द हॉटी हॉटी वाला, HAUGHTY वाला हॉटी, नॉट द HOTTI वाला
Yeah,
हॉटी,
yes,
ऑल्दो ऑल्दो
I
दैट
know.
ऑल्सो अप्लाइज, दैट्स मतलब दैट्स फेयर। बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग कि आपकी जो एक, लाइक आई रियली लव्ड यू इन अलिफ। आई थॉट दैट you were so you were so disarmingly annoying in that role, because you didn't expect this, because I've always seen you do such positive, and आपका real life image भी ऐसा
Yeah,
है। तो मैं कहा है, आई फेल्ट वेरी लाइक बिट्रेड,
Yes,
मैंने कहा ये क्या हो गया।
Faisal character was
हाँ,
Faisal.
बड़ा ही कोई हॉरिबल किस्म का आदमी निकला वो। आई थिंक दैट इज समथिंग यू कैन प्ले रियली वेल, एंड आई थिंक जो मैंने रिसेंटली ड्रामे देखे हैं उसमें इस
Hmm.
तरह के जो रोल्स हैं ना, कि दिस लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल खास, जो अली रहमान ने बहुत अच्छा प्ले किया था, या अभी दस्तक में चल रहा है
yes,
जो सैफ का रोल है। आई थिंक कि जो आपके जैसे एक्टर्स होते हैं जो कि कॉमेडी बहुत अच्छे करते हैं, तो आपने नोट किया होगा हिस्टोरिकली कॉमेडियंस जो हैं वो विलन वाले रोल्स बहुत अच्छे करते हैं, या डीपली
yeah,
ट्रेजिक या
yeah.
डीपली विलेनस रोल्स बहुत कमाल के, दे ब्लो इट आउट ऑफ द पार्क। So I think that you have that quality where you can disarm the audience, and it will just like make them take a step back and reevaluate their own judgment about how they have been perceiving the reality. I think you have that skill, and I
I
think
mean,
like
he's done
Dastak
it
wala
in
role
Baji.
would have been
Baji
fabulous.
में किया था, why not?
बाजी में भी था, नहीं देख बाजी तो, बाजी वॉज अ बिट ऑफ अ ट्विस्ट, मतलब वो तो एक था ही ट्विस्ट
Yeah,
पूरा। ड्रामों में ये नहीं होती ना लग्जरी हमारे पास, ड्रामों में हर एपिसोड में आपको दिखाना पड़ता है कैरेक्टर क्या कर रहा है, मोटिवेशन बड़ी क्लियर होती है। मिलता है दस्तक में जो एक रोल है, जो सैफ का रोल है, अगर आई डोंट नो आपने देखा है या नहीं, दस्तक इज अ ब्यूटिफुली रिटन ड्रामा। और दस्तक उस्मान है, मैं इसलिए आपको रेकमेंड करूंगी कि वो है उसमें वो एलिमेंट्स, लेकिन वो कहीं भी औरत की डिग्निटी पे कॉम्प्रोमाइज नहीं करता है कहीं भी। सुहाय ने
okay.
बहुत प्यारा काम किया है, नो आई नो आपने उनके साथ सोच चांदनी में भी काम किया है, लेकिन
Yeah.
आई वुड लव टू सी यू एंड सुहाय डू अ स्क्रिप्ट लाइक दैट, बिकॉज इट्स ब्यूटिफुल। आई डू होप दैट यू डू समथिंग लाइक दैट। जी सदफ।
नहीं, my is always I go back to Jane Austen. हम लोग डिस्कस भी कर रहे थे,
हाँ,
we हम लोग फारग वेला टाइम नहीं होता फारग वेले लोगों के पास।
ऐसी बात तो नहीं है, हम जरा लॉयल ज्यादा है पाकिस्तानी ड्रामों से, बस ये बात है।
Maybe that's the truth, right? But we were discussing it, and I said, who could play Wickham? Who could play Frank Churchill, right? And I keep thinking of you, Usman. When I don't think of Mr. Darcy, when I don't, because I feel that you've been the hero, but there's some way, like in Ehde Wafa, you were kind of villainous, kind of, there were some negative shades in
ग्रे,
there.
हाँ,
Yeah, very gray shades. And yet, जब आप रोए थे, जब वो जो आई थिंक इज अली, उनका अहमद अली अकबर का कैरेक्टर जो था, उसके फादर ने कहा था कि डोंट मीट माय सन अगेन, एंड यू वर क्राइंग इन द कार, एंड
Yeah, yeah,
हम सब ना ऐसे मेल्ट हो गए। वी वर सपोज टू हेट यू, लेकिन सडनली वी
yeah,
अंडरस्टूड this guy is in a lot of pain, and we've all been there. When your friend lets you down, we've all been there. So
yeah.
I think we'll be able to handle it as a more interesting role and make that role shine, because I think that's the actor's art, isn't it? जो जिससे आपको नहीं होनी चाहिए हमदर्दी, उसके साथ एकदम जैसे नूरी नथ के साथ आपको कितनी फैसिनेशन है, बजाय से कि मौला जाए,
Yeah.
who's actually the hero.
yeah. So before you sign off,
That's
please
very true.
please say something to your fans and what you would like them to remember until they see you on screen again in a huge venture, inshallah.
I would actually like to ask my fans to raise their hands in prayer and pray that I meet my deadlines. I think that is incredibly important. That is the best gift that you could give me.
Hmm.
I really need all the kind of motivation and push and prayers that I can get, so I don't like fall back into a slump.
अच्छा, हमें डेट
I
बताएं,
think that
मैं उस दिन
that
आपको मैसेज करूंगी उस्मान, आप मुझे डेट बताएं कि उस्मान।
August
हाँ,
August 31st.
ओके, ऑन 31st of August, गाइस जो आप लोग देख रहे हैं, यू विल स्टार्ट टैगिंग उस्मान, यू विल मेंशन हिम इन योर स्टोरीज, आई विल रीपोस्ट दिस इंटरव्यू एंड लाइक हाँ किधर है। सो
हाँ
आई होप,
भाई,
Please
हो
do,
गया।
because
आई विल,
actually I मैंने इस तरह के ना I gave one interview in 2024 as well, और तब भी मैंने ये बोला था कि मैं स्क्रिप्ट लिख रहा हूँ and everything. So I'm really happy that you are call me out on it, please.
आई विल, आई विल।
This kind
कहाँ
of
है,
pressure is something I require.
कहाँ है स्क्रिप्ट, कहाँ है?
बिल्कुल, कहाँ है?
हाँ कहाँ है? तो ये मैं, गाइस, August 31, प्लीज मार्क योर कैलेंडर्स, वी आर गोइंग टू harass Usman on August 31st and ask him and harangue him and tag him and troll him कि कहाँ है वो स्क्रिप्ट, ठीक है? और स्पेशली उस्मान के जो फैंस हैं, जो उनका इंतजार कर रहे हैं, एंड आई एम वन ऑफ देम, कि मैं भी चाहती हूँ आपको देखना एक अच्छी सी स्क्रिप्ट के अंदर। तो आई रियली होप that you get to do it, guys. Usman, thank you so much for giving us your
इंशाल्लाह।
time. Inshallah, inshallah. Thank you so much for your time, your patience, and your hard work. I know it's a tough choice that you're making, but I think it's a good one. And we do need people like you to hold their ground and then come up with something which is worth watching and worth celebrating.
Yeah.
Sadaf, is there anything you'd like to add?
Oh,
Fingers
I'm
crossed.
echoing. I am echoing what Mavish is saying because this love for the art, this love, this passion for writing, for creativity. I mean, like I never dismiss commercial stuff because that is also it's a marriage between art and commercial. But we need that passion because आजकल commercial stuff
Of
is good.
course.
But we need that passion for creativity and art. And थोड़ी सी तकलीफ दे होती है बात because you don't get to be always front and center. But credit to you guys and the
Yeah.
people who sacrifice just because नहीं हमने ये सही वाला काम करना है वो नहीं करना बस. So
Exactly, exactly.
you have our admiration and our support in that.
कुछ और कहना चाहेंगे उस्मान before we sign off? कुछ भी?
अच्छी सी बात, कोरियन ड्रामे देखना शुरू करें।
और जो ऑलरेडी देख रहे हैं,
I have it's great
I love
research
it.
for me.
Yeah.
Like I've been exclusively watching Korean dramas for the past 2 months now. When and it's fascinating. I've seen like एक तो मुझे जो incredible चीज लगती है उनकी is that 10,000 genres होते हैं एक ही ड्रामे में. Like
Yeah.
from fantasy to horror to thriller to comedy to romance to
Yeah.
मतलब it's incredible and it's great for specifically people who are writing or thinking of
Yeah.
writing,
Yeah.
any form of creative writing. I feel like, हमने क्योंकि पहले टर्किश ड्रामों की बात की थी, सो मुझे वहां से बात याद आई थी कि like I resisted Korean dramas for a very long time because I thought के some of the 2014-15 stuff when I read up on them, there was a lot of kind of misogynistic
हाँ, और
characters
कुछ हैं,
and
अभी भी होते हैं
saying
कुछ
very,
ऐसे, हाँ
जो अभी भी होते हैं, but
हाँ
अब I think 2019-18 onwards, they've really that's actually a great case study with how you work within the parameters of romance, and yet
yes,
there's so many more pehlus that you
yes,
get to explore. So it's not just about boy meets girl and they fall in love. It's also
yeah,
about the ensemble and the circumstances and the conflicts and crescendos that is just so cool.
yeah,
So yeah,
absolutely, absolutely. And I think that that's such a great point to sign off that, and it's a great point for people who are watching. If you are a stakeholder in the Pakistani entertainment industry, think of what Osman has just said. There are ways to elaborate a story. Don't get stuck in, and this is something I struggle with as well because when I pitch something, I also get told similar things. So, echoing what Osman is saying and signing off with this request and hope that writers like Osman and myself, or even anybody else who's just willing to tell a story in a different way, take that risk. Risks pay off. They often do. And we do have that space. I think Pakistani drama industry इतनी stable हो गई है, इतनी
yeah,
मर्क्यूरियल नहीं है जितनी फिल्म्स हैं. फिल्म्स में किसी का कंसर्न हो तो मैं समझ में आता है, लेकिन ड्रामे में इतना नहीं होना चाहिए
बिल्कुल.
जितना जितना वो रिलाई करते हैं उन डाइजेस्ट राइटर्स के ऊपर टू गिव देम दैट फॉर्मूलेटिक स्क्रिप्ट. सो मोर पावर टू यू उस्मान, मोर अल्लाह करे जोर कलम और भी ज्यादा. बहुत शुक्रिया आपके ज्वाइन करने का सदफ. थैंक यू एज ऑलवेज, हमेशा
I
अपना टाइम
mean,
देती हैं. आमीन. और सदफ के लिए, आपके लिए, सबके लिए बहुत सारी दुआएं. गाइज, डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब. मैं उस्मान के हैंडल्स डालूंगी डिस्क्रिप्शन में, तो जो लोग जिनको उस्मान को ट्विटर या इंस्टाग्राम कहीं मिस कर रहे हैं, वो August 31 के ऊपर जाएंगे, उस्मान के पास जाएंगे, उनको एट
nice.
एट क्लॉकवर्क ओबी और एट उस्मान खालिद भट्ट करके पूछेंगे, सर हाउ इज इट गोइंग दीज डेज. तो
हाँ भाई
हाँ
कहाँ है
Yeah.
हाँ भाई कहाँ है. तो मैं भी उन लोगों में से होंगी. तो लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर कीजिएगा. अपने जान हाथ माल से किसी को नुकसान मत पहुंचाइएगा. अपना बहुत ख्याल रखिएगा. खुदा हाफिज.